Welcome back to Dreamscape Dispatch. Today we're picking up where we left off last time. Last week was too hectic in real life, so I didn't get to finish the dream. Let's continue. Last time, I had just exited the staircase, and I have no idea why, even though I didn't buy anything. Somehow, I woke out holding a bag in my right hand and wearing a glove on the left. Then I walked over to another building across the street. It looked pretty much the same. I walked into a stairwell. It looked exactly like one of those iron emergency fire escape bolted to the outside of building. You had to climb it with both hands and feet. Although I didn't even climb that high, but when I looked down, why did it suddenly feel like I was on the 18th floor? The whole thing felt completely hollow and sketchy, like I was climbing an exposed steel tower. One wrong move, and I'd get forcibly locked out of real life. You know what, honestly, my stamina isn't even that good. I bet I was falling halfway up. And then, two police officers appeared out of nowhere, standing on these super thin metal beams, and told me to be careful and leave quickly, because they were chasing a fugitive. Although you're cops, not secret agents, okay? You don't need to go full Mission Impossible for that bounty. Ever heard of basic safety protocols? Sir, you dropped something. Your safety. Anyway, I eventually reached the rooftop. It was flat and walkable. All the neighboring rooftops were so close, so you could just hop across casually. While I was walking, this random uncle stopped me like, careful, there's a bowl. I was like, a bowl? Next thing I know, a plate literally crashes next to my food and shatters. I looked up and realized it's probably like the third floor, about 3 stories up from where I was standing on the roof, and saw the mom arguing with her kid from a window, and that kid was just throwing plates out. People on the roof started yelling, "Quick, help catch them!" And for some reason, even though I was totally judging the kid, I was super into catching flying dishes. It's really fun, you know. It's just like, you know, a game like in the night market. It's really fun. Yes. Then the mom lost it and smacked the kid so hard the kid flew straight out the window. Honestly, sorry, auntie, or madam, with that kind of strength, you should seriously consider joining the national weightlifting team. I'm pretty sure you crushed it in the qualifiers. And those power slap competition, yeah, I probably wouldn't even bother watching. Unless she's competing. And the grandma behind her was like, "Oh my Adu, my precious pretty grandson." As for me, I was just like, serves you right. Then turned and walked away like it had nothing to do with me. Adu. Dear director, can you stop making my karma worse than it already is? Adu, I'm out here burning insane and you're just adding more kindling. Then I went back to my dorm or something, I don't know. There was a door lock system that needed an ID chip. And apparently my ID chip was embedded inside my phone. Yes, but to use it, I had to take off the phone case, press a button, and then 3 little connector prongs would pop out from the bottom of my phone. You're supposed to plug them into a wall-mounted docking port, but I was lazy, so I only halfway removed the phone case. And of course, my phone case jammed against the wall, and the connector wouldn't reach. So I started jamming it in harder. Yeah, you know, the phone just exploded, like full-on burst open. And excuse me, is a phone supposed to be this fragile? And it didn't explode like a real phone, it exploded like a cheap toy plastic phone from the night market. It even spun dramatically on the ground a few times. You know, dream logic. I'm so panicked, so I just kicked the door open. I straight up broke it down. Wait. Okay. Wait, hold on, director. Can someone explain to me what's even the point of designing this door with a sensor system? Why did I even bother with a chip if I was gonna go full brute force? Anyway, once I got inside, I sat down and calmly started reassembling my phone, piece by piece. I even had a headlamp on for some reason. I have no idea why my brain remembered the details, but it did. Anyway, about 5 minutes later, I had the phone back together like nothing ever happened. Yes, I'm pretty good at fixing things. Then I heard this super loud motorcycle songs from outside. My roommates were back. Here's where it gets weird. As they entered and made eye contact with me, I suddenly got a feeling they were the fugitives those cops were chasing earlier. And then I woke up. Maybe I guess I ended the dream with weird cliffhanger mystery.